I'm doing pretty good. Had a fun time yesterday. Doing some bowling, though of course there was some exasperating moments too. Those were just examples of when stuff that just frustrates me about being around my own mother. Nothing too bad, but just things that irritate me. But other than that, like I said, it was great. Nice and fun. But anyway, let's get into today's question of the day. So we have something to do while I prepare things. Another repeat, huh? Well, I am very good at observing things. I might not be able to pick them up as quickly as a lot of people do, but on a mental level, I can usually do it. It's just not if I'm having to talk with you guys like this through it and explain it, that's where I'm not good at that portion. And as for another thing that I'm good at, I'm not too sure. Maybe my curiosity. But that's just something that everyone needs to develop and such. So I can't really say that that's something that I'm good at. But I think this is a good question to repeat here, if it is. Now then, copy that. Let's get through with these links. Oh my gosh. Why? Why today of all days, Discord? Okay. Now then that's there. Now bring this up again. Copy the link address. Alright. Oh yeah. As for things going on with stream, here, like I said before, we're kind of approaching endgame, so I'm gonna be streaming more often. We do, huh? Why not just have Joshua Bright do that? Well, not surprised at the being angry part, but that is kind of interesting that you're pretty good at singing. What do you like to sing there, Rain? That's a good variation there. Though, of course, Disney songs does kind of remind me of the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. It's just a joke of like, she sings Disney songs and birds will randomly attack you. But there are quite a few good Disney songs out there, I will say that. Yeah. You do, huh? That has me curious about that, but then again, don't really care too much because it's just some guy. What he doesn't matter to me unless I knew him personally. And plus, I didn't really follow Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge right up until the end. I just kind of watched it for a while. And then it went by the wayside. Ah, I see. That does sound troublesome. Okay. Got the link shared out. So. Yeah. I see. But yeah, like as I was about to say, got most things taken care of, so I'm gonna take this chance to go get a drink. You guys do whatever you need to get ready for stream, but if you need something to do, be sure to check out today's question of the day. If you don't see it, then the command in the title is strange should bring it up, and I'll check on that when I get back. Alright, I'm back. Let me check on you guys. Oh. So Vivi is from somewhere else? Yeah, well, they can be quite useful, that's for sure, so I would agree with you on there. Let's see here. Let me get things situated. I see. That probably explains it, because I haven't paid too much attention to the Final Fantasy series. Like, I've played Final Fantasy 1 and 2, and as far as later Final Fantasies, all I know about is Kefka, Sephiroth, and Cloud. Yeah. Can definitely imagine that. And Kefka was one of the few villains to actually accomplish anything, wasn't that right? Because Garland just put himself in a time loop and he ended up being the final boss of 1, and then the Emperor from 2 is just crazy. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of what I heard about him. Here we are. Good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing? Doing pretty good here myself. I had a fun time bowling last night, as I said before, but what I'm excited for right now is to get into this game because we are going to be entering the final act today. Of course, I don't think I'll be finishing it today, but as I said, because it's the final act, I'll be streaming more often until I do finish it. July 12th, 10:15.
And now a traffic update.
I'd probably kind of agree with that.
Appear to be relatively clear in both directions. However, owing to the rocket launch planned for this afternoon, the outbound route from
Yeah. Yep, she definitely is.
Escalate and repeat on the route back this evening. Caution is advised for those heading to Eastern Calvert.
Next up, we have a report on the Republican Army's joint mock exercises, also scheduled for today. The presidential office states they will be done to assist Project Startaker for a prompt response to falling debris in the event of a failed launch.
It sounds like the Air Force and Army are finally on the move now that they're just under 3 hours before launch.
Yes. Evidently, we can no longer take these joint mock exercises at face value. Kendra... Judith...
Can't blame them for getting lost in their heads after everything they did.
In any event, time is of the essence right now. We ought to thank the good inspector for expediting our transit.
But I think the villain that I think is pretty forgettable in the Trail series is Kevin's boss at the end of Sky the Third. Because I hardly remember that fight at all.
Yeah, this baby will let us zip down south along the Autobahn. Speed limits be damned. Just gotta make it back to Edith by around 11.
See, earlier in Anchorville. With the City Hall restored to normalcy, Van and company pulled out before reuniting with Chloe, Deswani, and the Bracers. You're saying Armada's foremost executive, Melchior, still lives then? So much for those reports of him digging his own grave during that strange phenomenon in the capital last year. There's no telling how, but by some trick or another, that bottom-dwelling madman is back. He's not the only dangerous individual at large, either. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Well, that is true. And of course, one of the complaints in that regard is like, they're trying to hold back for Kaino Kiseki 2. Likely gonna be called Beyond the Horizon 2 here. And I'm like, come on, can't we just finish it, this game? This game was supposed to be the pinnacle of everything, and so far we've had 2 games that were very much like a mesh between normal plot and Sky the Third. Yeah, that is true. Well, let me get back to this. He's not the only dangerous individual at large either. Nevertheless, chances are high that they've withdrawn from the city by now. That's just one of several reasons why we gotta make our way back to Edith on the double. We were hoping the cops and guild could handle the cleanup here, maybe even stand guard, be safe. So be it. If you're in that much of a hurry, then get going. My men and I will join with the local police to handle whatever may crop up. Same goes on our end. If anything does happen, we've got the place covered. I see. Let's see. You just be careful out there, okay, Lane? I will. Thank you, Alvis. We're counting on you all to hold down the fort. If you don't have to leave right this second, mind waiting about 10 minutes or so? I have a little something to lend you. I wonder what it could be. 10 minutes should be about all we need, though, right? Yeah, no doubt. I see. That is interesting there. Interesting. Let's see. So back to what we mentioned earlier, the words Melchior left us with.
The first Grimcat and the Sword Hermit who made an appearance here are also in the mix, evidently. Oh, and about that other assistant of yours, Epstein's great-granddaughter. I wonder if she's with them too.
You can explain, can't you, Mom?
Yes. But keep in mind that these are my mother's affairs. All I can offer is either hearsay or my own guesswork. This much I can say for sure, though. She, Professor Hamilton, and Agnes's grandmother shared a close-knit relationship. Nearly 6 decades ago, my mother lived in the capital as an orphan. Crime was so rampant back then that by the age of 12, she was already a habitual pickpocket and burglar.
Yep.
It was then that she snuck into the home of a certain somebody. That somebody was none other than Sheena Dirk.
And look, we get the first memory orb flashbacks here. I kind of wish that they kept Grim Garden out of the plot in this already, because how I think it would have been worthwhile to go through this is if we see this stuff like this in the story, and then we get it fleshed out with the memory orbs. Instead, the memory orbs present their stories like this, and they don't really seem to have a tie-in, and because of that, until they're brought up like this.
The hero of the Democratic Revolution, over 70 years old and long retired from the world of politics.
Oh. They do, huh? Well, I didn't do them at all, but that is interesting that he shows up there in Daybreak too, because he just came up in this game on me randomly, and again, that's because I don't bother with the bonding events.
She played on her piano a melody that drew my mother in, ridding her of all notions of thievery. A series of events later, the two had bridged their multi-generational divide, becoming close friends. From what I gather, it was through Sheena's instruction that my mother discovered a new side of herself as a chansonnier. Not long after, Professor Epstein arrived from Le Mans State at the Republican government's invitation. They had brought him in to design Trion Tower, during which time he stayed at Sheena's residence. In order to select and survey potential locations for the tower's construction, he had my mother, who was familiar with the capital, act as his guide. Shortly thereafter, his disciple Latoya and foster daughter Lilia also came to join him in the Republic. Though this threw my mother off at first, she and the girls soon took to one another, and before long, a site for the tower was decided. As a reward for her help, Professor Epstein gifted my mother the Fantanox compact. If I had to guess, that little transformation tool may have been created using the same technology he used to work on the Genesis.
That's probably what Hamilton knew about.
That's likely the reason it reacts to them every now and again. In any case, my mother accepted the compact despite her hesitation, kicking off our family tradition of working double lives. As for LaToya, Lilia, and the professor, they continued to keep in touch even after returning to Lamont State. 2 years later, however, word of Professor Epstein's death suddenly reached Sheena and my mother. My mother then took a horse-drawn carriage to Lamont and reunited with Lilia and LaToya. The loss of the professor resulted in much turmoil.
Okay. This map kind of confuses me, but it's probably because it's laid out portrait east to west, but it looks like it's north and south to me, and I thought that Calvert was in the west and Lehman's State was in the east because Laburl and Arabonia are supposed to be more central between them. So I kind of wish that they had a different orientation on the map there.
And amidst it all, my mother was tasked by LaToya and Lilia with bringing the latter back to Calvert in secret. Lilia was then taken into Sheena's household, spending several years with her under a different surname. When Sheena eventually passed at the age of 80, Lilia, with my mother's aid, learned to fend for herself at 18 and began living on her own. From then until the day Lilia left this world at age 46, she and my mother supposedly remained the best of friends. And included in their circle, I'd wager, was LaToya Hamilton, the only one of the 3 disciples who knew the truth.
So that's how it went, and the origin of this compact too. It's safe to say Dominique really does have a connection to Gran then. Not just her, but also Agnes's grandmother taken before time. Theirs was a bond of camaraderie, spun around the days of the Orbital Revolution. Yet it's those very same threads that wove a secret pact concerning the 8 pieces of the Professor's legacy. Thus, were they spread far and wide, with one even passed along to the tyrant in Langport 40 years back. Granted, I haven't a clue as to the extent of either woman's involvement in the hows of that process. But wouldn't it follow that those replicas Madam Professor created were also scattered by Grimcat the First? Dig. That's... Watch it, old man. You can't just toss out wild guesses like they're fact. Sometimes, Perry, they are fact. But right now, they're just possibilities. Unfortunately, no matter how ill its messenger's intent, the question does bear confronting. Well, what's Grimcat II think? I can't say anything definitively, though. It is true that she journeyed across Calvert and the rest of Zemuria after hanging up her whip. Her fiery passion for the arts, whether as an acting coach, producer, or otherwise, was surely genuine, of course. But I can't deny the sense of urgency she gave off, as if there were a mission of grave importance driving her. Therein may lie her true motive for accompanying Agnes to the capital. Depending on the context, it may also relate to the supposed lie Agnes told. That could easily have been no more than Melchior's arbitrary ravings. Actually, 3 nights ago, I saw a girl walk into Trion Tower, blonde with school uniform on. So that's what you were staring at. It was crowded, so I couldn't be positive, but it had to be her. For some reason, Agnes entered the tower even though it was closing early for maintenance. But when I asked her about it the next day, she acted completely clueless. And now that I think about it, your Grammy mentioned not having someone to meet later that night, didn't she? Sigh, a mind like a steel trap, this one. Gran was putting Reen and them up at her house in Basel that night. But with the latest communication technology, you could hold a conversation no different from being in person. It may be then that Miss Claudel, the eldest, Miss Lancer, and Professor Hamilton were in discussions at the time. I don't get it. Even if they were, what could they have been talking about? Well, that's what we need to hurry back to the capital and find out. Plus, it's July 12th, the day she turns 17. Oh. Yeah, wouldn't want all of Yume's birthday party hype to go to waste, right? Yes, if we can make it happen today, then so much the better.
We'll hear the rest straight from Grammy's mouth.
As you ought to. Both as her granddaughter and the Grim Cat of today.
Oh, good. You're still here.
I think you'll appreciate what I've brought.
Aha. Might that be?
We already see the contents. But it's still hard to make out what it is.
A lifesaver is what it is. About time we hit the road then.
We'll have Giordano give us a lift back to the capital once we've made sure those vestiges didn't leave any nasty surprises behind.
We can fill Bermonti in on the details too. So you guys just focus on getting to Agnes, okay?
Me? I plan on hitching a ride myself, right after my checkup at noon. Anything to vamoose before those debt collectors catch my to lend you kiddos a helping hand.
I'm still not quite following, but basically, you've got important business to attend to back in Edith, right? Safe travels. Let's hang out again the next time you're in the area, Reset.
What my asswipe of a dad does means F all to me. The Oathbreaker pulling his smarmy nose out of our crap, though? Now that was a twist.
No kidding.
Well then, with the face beneath the mask confirmed, it's my cue to pack it in and bow out. Don't take this as your reward for the 4 SPG. But I'll keep an eye on these parts in case those dregs try to pull a fast one. For today, at least.
Guy must have had some hang-ups from his old job at the Order of the Moonlight Horse. Anyway, sounds like the other enforcers are in the wings, so we'll let him play sentry in the meantime. On that note, it's a small surprise you opted to tag along with us.
Hardly. I'm pretty positive Ix already skipped town anyway. Besides, you put a lot of work in for my request. I've got to make that up to you on some level.
Yeah? In that case, the more the merrier.
A girl of integrity after all, I see.
We're happy to have the extra firepower, too.
Definitely. Right now, getting to Agnes and Ren takes precedence. Bad news, though. Both of their Zyphus are completely isolated from the network. The only explanation that comes to mind is that they're in some kind of special, signal-restricting environment.
That figures.
It's the same with Grammy. But that aside, Catra...
You holding up okay about your own grandma?
I am. Finding out Kevin has been after her all this time did come as a shock, obviously. But she has more than a few allies. And my gut tells me Swin and them have their own plans brewing. That being said, I'm not exactly accepting of everybody on her side.
Patra.
The particulars elude us. That is, until you can inquire about them directly.
My thoughts exactly. I have a hunch we'll get a chance to make contact after the launch is over. One way or another. Young and Essie are probably ready to act too, so... all I can do now is stick to the Spriggan way.
Listen to you, talking the talk.
Do allow us to assist when it comes time to walk the walk, as it were.
Yeah. Besides, this is Professor Hamilton we're dealing with. No way she doesn't have her reasons. But first, we need to meet with Agnes and Dominique and see what they know.
No need to tell us twice.
You said it. This time, I'm gonna be the one grilling Grammy for a change.
Ramadi's already on the case, so a lead is sure to follow soon.
Finale. The end, the beginning. July 12th, 11 a.m. on Northeastern Route, 150 cells of North of Venus.
Hal caught me up a bit ago. Sounds like things have gone upside down and sideways. That aside, I was able to pinpoint the limousine that picked up Agnes and company late last night. They seem to have made their way into the presidential office in the Von Tai district, but there hasn't been any other movement since.
I see, though we were already aware that Agnes was intended to spend the night there. Yeah, Renee told us as much. Still, it'd be odd for Anne and Dominique to stay too, wouldn't it? There's also the fact that we can't get a hold of either of them. I hate to suggest it, but is it maybe possible they're all being kept under house arrest? That's a safe bet, especially when the presidential office has a classified manhunt out on the professor. Dominique is indeed a cohort of hers, whereas Agnes may be collaborating in some way we've yet to fathom. Then on the flip side, Ren's only being held captive because she got caught in the crossfire, right? That is a distinct possibility, yes. It may be that they are sequestered in separate parts of the presidential office, among other alternatives. At any rate, they're probably in rooms with all devices removed and zero network connections. This is number 15 we're talking about. The legendary Kitty. If she's been declawed, then that says it all. Except she's also a good fighter, too.
Sweet Hadios almighty. It's just been one bombshell after another this entire call. When Inspector DeSwanee reported the Anchorville case is more or less closed, we figured that was that. But then he ordered me to work together with you. And now, here I am patching into some confidential secret share-a-thon.
Sorry about that, Nate. Still willing to throw us a bone, though? After all, we've got a part-timer and some associates who are likely being illegally detained. And up against this ain't just any CID analyst. It's Renee Kincaid, the president's aide, and the sword at his side. Best to have every card we play up our sleeves, be they bracers, informants, or even the fuzz. Yeah. Van. Please, detective. We really appreciate it. Fine. Only because it's Agnes, though. I mean, sure, this is the first time I've ever heard about her being President Gramhart's kid. But at the end of the day, she and the rest of you have had our backs who knows how many times now. Glad to hear it. This is your chance to earn some macho cred, maybe relight that spark between you and your girl. Hey, who asked you? And we're plenty head over heels for each other already. Thank you very much.
To be honest, I'm with the inspector on this one. CID's gone way out of line. They've been keeping this whole ulterior motive behind the space program under wraps from not only the public, but regular law enforcement too. Putting civilians under lock and key tops it all, even if one of them's the president's daughter. That's enough excuse to help out a bit until the inspector can make it back. But only within the bounds of the law, got it? I'm not looking to lose my badge here.
Yeah, we hear you. Seriously though, this makes a real difference. Well, now that that's settled, we might want to arrange a little meetup. Which reminds me, Ren may have been a no-go, but I did happen to get in touch with her fellow student council members. Apparently they've been mounting their own search. Mind if I extend the invite to them since you're in the same boat? Always the bridge over troubled waters. Go for it. I guess it's only natural that Albert and Odette would be worried sick. Ren's really toughened them up, though, hasn't she? Having them on our side should let us breathe easier. Oh, and while we're at it, why don't I call up Rixia and Nina, too? I wouldn't recommend that. Huh? Oh yeah, Rixia's busy with Hayway stuff, isn't she? As for Nina, I don't think the review's playing today. Speaking of Hayway, about that intel on them and Mark Duke we discussed. Right, Old Man Gian's another story, but I can probably get a bead on Ashen. Incidentally, Mirabelle arrived at the capital's garrison approximately 2 hours earlier on our company's high-speed airship. By Nina, she means Nina Fenley, right? The one who revealed herself to be some special saint? Already in the loop, huh? But yeah, 10 to 1 says she's on the move over on that end. All guild members A rank and above have been notified, by the way. Or so I was told by Guildmaster Evans when he arrived to assist the Edith branch last night. Evans, that guy, hey, people say he's crazy strong. It makes me wonder if he's one of the S ranks, because we know Zen recently became an S rank and Cassius was when he left. Ah yes, the eminent S rank bracer who binds the guild's Lehman headquarters and cross-continental branches together. Guess we got our answer there. Doubtless, he's a remarkable individual indeed, being Cassius his senior. Must be if even you're talking him up, Master. Not that I haven't heard a few rumors myself. Man, could we use an old hand like that in our corner? Guy's basically a walking game breaker. That might prove difficult. As dependable as he is, there's quite a lot resting on his shoulders. Not to mention we've got your so-called ogre form, Van. One in his position can't directly oppose the presidential administration, hence why Zin and I are at your service. But both of us facing off with Renee, you better believe I'll jump at that. Just what's going on between these two? They seemed awfully chummy back at Nemeth Island, too. Troubles beyond the horizon, huh? July 12th, 11:13 a.m. Albert, Odette, thanks for coming. Of course, it's looking like you had business with us either way.
Mildly, yes. Though we weren't counting on you all returning so quickly.
Late last night, an orb mail came in from Agnes and Ren saying they were back in the capital. But when they didn't respond to us all morning, alarm bells started going off in our heads.
And then around half an hour ago, Ren sent another orb mail, this time with a video attached. You also said the stuff on it made it sound like she already knew we'd be here.
That's right. Just have a look for yourself.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. No interference, even while under shard soundproofing. All right, this should do. Sorry, Odette. You too, Albert. I did try to send this directly to Van at first, but the main channels around the capital are completely blocked off, so I decided to use a land bypass instead. Please deliver this video to Van and them if possible. They should be arriving from Anchorville right about now. For the moment, try visiting Monmar in the 8th District. Oh yes, and let me give you the address of his go-to informant.
Hold the phone. She had us pegged every step of the way. As expected of Miss Bright, we would be hard-pressed to find someone more dependable. Yes, she may give us a fuller grasp on the situation.
At the moment, I'm being confined in a corner of the presidential office. But although they've placed me in a room devoid of any terminals or network access, it does have, if nothing else, a security camera. And thanks to a little trick I had up my sleeve, I was able to hijack it and send you this message. Oh, and don't worry, no one's been rough with me in the slightest. They even provided me with a luxurious breakfast this morning. In all likelihood, they're planning to set me free just as soon as this afternoon's rocket launch has concluded. My apologies, though. I was separated from Agnes and Dominique last night. It seemed as though they had some sort of discussion with the president, but I wasn't able to catch it on the interior surveillance system. Also, while I hate to say this where Judith can hear, there's definitely something going on with Dominique. Judging by a rather disquieting exchange between her and Kincaid, could it be that she has a connection to Professor Hamilton? What's more, those white replicas are apparently the professor's work. I'm still wrapping my head around it, but it must be doubly hard on you, Catra. Now, on to the main concern. I don't believe Agnes has been taken very far away. To start, the president has no plans to leave Edith. That would suggest he is seeing his plans through from somewhere in the vicinity. You may think, if not here in the presidential office, then perhaps the ruling party's headquarters, or else the capital's garrison, which you've previously visited. Wrong on both counts. It's bound to be a confidential location beyond the likes of either of those.
Probably that sewer lid on. No. Would have to be a path if it was that.
For example, a place easily accessible from the head of state's official residence and capable of sustaining attacks from weapons of mass destruction. Ah, here's a shot in the dark. Maybe the presidential office has an underground sector of sorts. I doubt I can keep the wool pulled over their eyes for much longer, so this'll have to end here. Be seeing you soon. Oh, and don't forget the birthday party arrangements. Agnes's presents won't get themselves.
Did I just walk straight into one giant prank, or... Nah, she's just a big old cheater. One you'd be looking up to if she were still in the society. What really gets me is the way she even caught on to Grammy and the professor's deals. At any rate, this gives us a lead on where Agnes is being held. Indeed, might we assume then that the presidential office has some form of shelter beneath it? Oh, that makes sense if they wanted to protect the president from a WMD. We on the right track, Bramati? I should say so. The property underwent a large-scale expansion during... Brought that up. Okay, looks like it's on the other end. Well, hello there, Juan. Don't know what that brought up, but hey, what brings you here? Did you check out today's question of the day? It should be pinned over where you're at. Let's see. So, he said, I should say so, the property underwent a large-scale expansion directly after the current administration took office. Work supposedly continued all the way through spring, integrating tunnels below multiple other districts along the way. Murmurings went around that what they had built was a massive subterranean bunker. One that could withstand, say, a blast of light from the retributive tower, or a direct hit by a nuclear weapon. Really now, in that case, it may well be that this facility also bears a relation to the space program's true objective. Yes, perhaps it was even meant as a backup for the space base near Long Lai. That is perfectly within reason, should our speculations prove true. And that's where we'll find Agnes, and President Gramhart as well. I'm so over this. Just what the heck is that guy up to? This is way out of my pay grade, but whatever. When you're already in the deep end, you might as well swim. Well, the presidential office is all the way across town in the Vantel district. Are we going or aren't we? We are, but hold your horses. Huh? What? For what?
Hi, everyone! It's a little early, but lunch is ready.
I ordered something quick and filling to eat. Can't head into battle with no fuel in the tank.
We asked them to make enough to go around, so feel free to have as much as you want.
Never seen you rush out this soon after coming home. But I can tell it's for a good reason. No sense holding you up with my rambling then. Dinner will be on the table tonight too, so you best not miss it.
Got it. Appreciate you looking out for us.
We'll make sure to bring our appetites.
You've got something special cooking to commemorate the launch, right? Can't wait to see how it pairs with a nice stiff drink.
I'm still a little concerned about Yorda, but she does seem to be looking healthier now. As I said this morning, though, don't go pushing yourself too hard. Can you promise me that?
Fine, whatever. And, thanks again.
You're very welcome. And thank you to Elaine for looking after her.
Not at all. She's been a great asset to us in return.
Yume and I will be heading out soon, but don't be afraid to call if anything comes up, okay? I'd also like to settle on a time for Agnes's birthday party sooner rather than later.
Yeah, definitely.
Assuming we're fast enough, you'll be able to ask her yourself this evening.
I shall assist however I can as well, once a decision is reached.
Count me in too. With her school friends on the guest list, it'll probably be a full house.
Van?
What's wrong, Humes?
Oh, nothing. It's just, you still haven't figured out a present for Agnes yet, right? I'll help you pick something, but you gotta come back so we can go together.
Sounds good to me. We can even load your bicycle up in the truck and bring it with.
Yeah.
Not much longer now.
Excuse me, Van? Sorry to ask while your hands are so clearly full, but mind if we chat a bit?
Aaron, catch. long as it's quick. Could have sworn you were supposed to be in Farbad, though.
The event ended yesterday, so I caught an airliner back here this morning. The thing is, well, I'm just about to go to a launch viewing in the 3rd District with Yume and Paulette. She and Victor already gave me their blessings on this, but basically I plan on telling Yume about me being her father today. Maybe I'm jumping. What do you think? Is it too soon?
I don't know, Max. Get how you're nervous about this, but it's hard to tell. She might be happy.
I'd say it's a great idea. You go for that gold, Mr. Champ.
July 12th, 11:45 a.m.
Hey! Albert! Odette!
Oh, thank goodness! You were able to meet up with the Spriggan!
Lyle, Chingon, and Julian too? We did talk like our next move over with Sasha, but weren't the rest of you headed to Long Lai?
Break. You don't get to act all surprised after that call you made right before we boarded the train.
Sorry, it's just that we haven't been able to get in touch with Ren or Anya since last night. Sounds like you don't have a clue where they are either, though, so don't worry about it. Go enjoy yourselves in Long Lai.
The way you pretended everything was fine just made it even more obvious it wasn't.
That's why, after discussing between ourselves, the 3 of us decided to cancel our trip. We figured that maybe there was something we could do to help.
Then they came to hound me about it, so I went ahead and brought them here. Could be they're just not willing to turn their backs on this. I know I can't when it comes to Ren.
Well, duh! Agnes and us are tight! Just think of how hard we worked on the school festival together.
Oh, Lyle. You weren't even on the festival committee. I guess being classmates gives you an in, though.
We'll stay out of this if you don't need any more hands on deck, but otherwise, all you have to do is give the word.
This is a big sacrifice passing up on your educational visitations. Thanks, guys. So, what do you say, Van? I ain't about to turn down the extra manpower. Should boost the odds of our game plan, too. Hey, if they survived the boot camp I put them through for that stage show, this should be a cinch. Happy to have you aboard, everyone. Due security guards present, however, sensors indicate the presence of roughly 20 individuals, including soldiers, in the surrounding area. Copy that, it's just like you said, Bermonti. Do you suppose we can follow through with our strategy as discussed then? Doesn't seem like hacking the surveillance cams in the area will be a problem. Same goes for our setup point. Yeah, I think I can swing it, probably. Here comes the second thoughts. My guilty conscience is choking out what confidence I had left. While your confliction is understandable, we implore you, your involvement is instrumental to this mission. Won't you help us, Mr. Detective, please? As if I could say no. Anything for Agnes and her little pals. Incorrigible as ever. Nevertheless, I believe this concludes our preparations. We move at 12 p.m. on the dot, right? When live coverage of the hour leading up to the launch begins. Yeah, that gives us some time to kill before then. Albert, do me a favor and run everyone else through the steps again. On it. Wait to begin the operation has been added to the travel menu.
It's launch day, but...
Alright. So, I have a feeling that
people in Von Tai, huh?
They aren't running any live.
This is gonna be
but it sounds like the other districts are
an
still
important thing to deal with here. There we go. Rim portal discovered.
Deposit confirmed.
I don't recognize this ringtone, but if I had to guess.
Finally, thought I'd never get through.
Figured it'd be the Foundation's team on the other side. Where's Orion?
Longline last I heard. She figured she wouldn't be able to get in touch with you anymore, so here I am to pass her message along. Name's Jonas Sacred, Deputy Development Chief at the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch.
The Pizzaholic Geekozoid kid. Yeah, I've heard the stories. Your video feed ain't coming through. That thanks to the network restrictions set up around Edith. Oh, so you already know. That speeds things up. That's 8 things. Wait. People call me what? What? Were they wrong? First off, I'm already 18. Second, well, the rest of it's pretty spot on, but still. Guess Calvard's most famous Spriggan really is all he's cracked up to be. The info brokers can't get enough of you these days. Not the sort of attention I'm jumping for joy about. Anyway, the 9th domain finally open or something? Oh, right. Ain't right, man. You wouldn't believe how much of a slog it was. That old fart from the Society Novartis, he might have the personality of a garbage can, but his genius is the real deal. One catch, though, we got a report from Orion. Apparently the deepest part of the domain has some insane protections walling it off, so clearing the place is pretty much impossible. You'd basically be making the trip for nothing apart from some halfway decent training, maybe. Got it, I'll take that into account.
Even should you forge ahead into the 9th domain, you will find that its innermost depths have already been sealed off. For Professor Novartis, you see, has sequestered himself within to conduct his final analyses on the Abyss's contents. That key, however, can be used to open the forbidden door, though doing so will like as not require the aid of the Foundation.
All told, though, we might try poking around anyway. Whatever floats your boat. Whoops, almost forgot. Turns out our chief was collaborating with Orion's crew on a little side project. They've set up avatars for all the strike team members who are outside the capital right now, since they won't be able to connect to the garden. Of course, they still won't show up in the sanctum or whatever, that lobby thing you guys got. But they can be deployed inside the actual domains, with any changes or updates sent to their real-world counterparts in the background. Just another implementation for you to think us about. We're serious? Hot damn, Crossbell's branch of the Foundation doesn't miss a trick. That makes the workshop and decryption services useful as is, too. Yeah, their avatars should be able to handle that, no problem. Oh, one more thing. We added a new account slot. Kitty's newest junior comes with her catches, but at least we can trust her on some level. Probably. Yeesh. Even with their full plates, he and her still are working behind closed doors. Heard. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, and tell Chief Plato I said hi too. Sure, why not? I'll let you know if there's any updates on our end. And don't go screwing up out there. The Grim Garden's 9th domain has been unlocked. Note, however, that with its innermost depths sealed fully, clearing the domain is not possible at present. Non-boss related stage results will still be evaluated. Well, this is gonna be important anyway, I feel like, so we're gonna go with it. Because they did make the fishing from the previous games important, and I skipped that. Yeah, imagine my surprise hearing you'd be jumping in on our end of the field.
As well, if we're already teaming up in the real world. Waiting around by myself would be kind of boring. Plus, my bit as a guardian's done, so I've got no more orders on that end. Feels a little weird logging in as part of the hero party, though.
Well, like you said, it's hardly much of a jump from our actual arrangement. We look forward to your added assistance, Miss Eldarion.
Whatever. You clearly need the help.
It's not like we didn't already know, but the fact that all the others are out of the capital is really hitting home now. With so many of us missing, this place just feels big and empty all of a sudden. We'll have them in avatar form while storming the place at least, but it definitely won't be the same. And Shizuna's ducked out again too, by the looks of it. Just goes to show how much everything's coming to a head, space program or otherwise. Indeed, though it does little to change our course of action. There's good training to be had here, so we should try and progress as far as we can manage. Crushing whatever annoying plans the Prophet has would make it easier to focus on things outside too. True that. Let's get chipping away then. Going forward, Reen and Kevin's groups have reached the climaxes of their scenarios, will not appear in the Sanctum or Garden of Events. However, in addition to participating in clearing domains, Altino, Lapis, and Toa will provide their usual services in avatar form. Yorda has been registered as a garden party member. Received all of Yorda's costumes. Okay. So let's just go to the Sanctum so that I can save, and then we'll get on with the first part of the 9th domain. Hopefully, when I get to the part where I can clear it, it'll save me some time.
Onwards.
Okay. So.
The shackled hero sets out.
Alright, so. We can face these guys or do a mystery, huh? Okay. There's no real quick way. Except for going this way, which means I have to do quick art 7 times. Everything else is optional. So, let's go into battle first. Okay. Is there a way that we can speed up or what? Let's see, cast time, no. 30 damage. I seriously don't like those. Why do they have to be so useless?
Easy target.
I'll get you for that.
Okay.
Now is the time to boost. Prepare.
Life and death ever flowing.
None can impede my Tachi's course. Purge, rush! Rage! Soar! Gleam! Ashen slash! Luminous flux!
Boost gauge expanded.
Bring it on!
Okay.
Go at it full force. Think fast! Take this!
Okay.
Guess I've got rusty.
Right on time.
Okay.
Now is the time to boost.
Cypher activate. My turn to act. Forward. Bleed through! Thanks, Sahib. Thanks, Sahib.
Seems about right.
I can't get complacent. Nice! Moving on up.
I'm a long ways behind.
Where to now?
Okay, so go there. Can I save? Nope, I cannot. So this one I have to do 7 quick arts, but everything else is optional.
Forward.
Okay, so 2 foes, everything else, huh? Okay. So that's where that one goes. And all the chests are up there.
Keep your distance as your attack. Really take the love. Ready to go. Use a shutdown. Get them.
Swords are right. Strut your stuff, Schwarzer.
Okay.
Let's keep moving. Burn away. That's
Darn it.
Knew you had the chop. Schwarzer?
A prime chance for shark deployment.
The advantage is ours.
Right behind you.
You have the advantage. Press it.
You're mine. I leave it to you, Rufus.
Activating skill.
You're mine. You're mine. Kevin!
Allow me.
step. Very well. On guard.
I found a coffee
Sorry,
you can't refuse.
gotta rest your souls. More of the same next time, Kevin.
So these guys are the ones.
Now where?
A mighty frog. Be mindful about this.
Just say the word.
Okay.
Certain arts will work better.
Pace yourself, would ya?
Activating skill.
I'll aid you.
Let's clinch it. Aye, aye.
Okay.
Okay. Do that just in case. And
Wonderful. You have an art they're vulnerable to.
this one's the lowest.
You presume to challenge me? Consider the gauntlet taken then.
The boost gauge limit has been raised.
Okay.
Give it your best shot. Spirit unification!
Okay.
Right behind you.
Thanks. My chance! Give it your best shot.
Okay.
Over here! All for you!
Alright, so you've got the same attack pattern there.
That's enough! Over here! All for you! Here we go!
Okay.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Boost gauge augmented.
So with one of them, huh?
Fight you want.
Okay, so
Give it your best shot.
Wonderful. You have an art they're vulnerable to.
Go all in on him.
Activating skill.
My cue. Bleed through! Thanks, Sahi. Arc ride.
okay. We might not need it.
Have the advantage. Press it.
So
Strut your stuff, Schwarzer.
Prepare.
Half score. My chance.
okay. We don't need his Grendel, but we can do this to speed it up.
Back to blue skies. Azure Sunray. That's enough.
Okay.
Itachi is ash itself. Manifold fates woven into an intangible form. Purge, rush! Rage! Soar! Green! Ashen slash! Luminous flux!
Boost gauge expanded.
Seems about right. Nice.
Okay, so we need to go up there.
That'll do it.
I'm a long ways behind Father yet.
Okay, good, I got him.
Let's rip. Now you've done it.
Let's see.
Brace yourself for our foe's next move.
I'll dice you up.
I can help.
Here I go.
Cover you.
There. Crimson Leaf Blade. No time for standing around.
Knew you had the chops, Schwarzer.
This'll suck ya.
Okay. Now, the next part.
Watch out for range attack.
I advise you to
Show us what you're really capable of. Try to scooch in on the enemy.
Sorry, gotta rest your souls.
Okay. Doesn't matter, I just brought it out for the healing.
Treasure spotted.
Attack their weakness with an art. Activating skill.
Certainly.
At your service.
I got this.
Wonderful.
Forward. Bleed through. Thanks, Sahib.
At your service.
Okay.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Boost gauge augmented.
Sorry, gotta rest your souls.
Job well done, Kevin.
Keep your distance as you're attacking. Strong engagement. Brace yourself.
There!
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Let's finish the job!
Activating skill.
Follow up! Right! Strut your stuff, Schwarzer!
Prepare!
Sucker! No time for standing around.
Knew you had the chops,
Ready
Schwarzer.
at will.
Okay. Now we have to go this way.
Let's get this roll. There! Now you've done it.
Okay.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Hail slap! I won't let this chance slip. My cue. Bleed through! Thanks, Saeed. A natural outcome. Appreciate you, Rufus. Let's go!
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Overwhelm them.
Okay.
Have the advantage.
You're kidding me. I can't. Okay.
Give it your best shot. You have the advantage. Press it.
Okay. Then we do this.
I'm all over it.
Okay.
Prepare.
Let's move.
Hard rock, run! Get some more! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Knew you had the chops, Schwarzer.
There! Gotcha! Ain't done! Got you! Shut it up!
Here to support. Show them what you've got. Go for it.
Graham! Give back! Sucker!
Oh,
You picked the
treasure.
wrong guy to fight.
Thanks a bundle, Arkwright.
Okay, so we can do that. It looks like we've got one more chest up on our sleeve here. Oh my gosh.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Open wide! But maybe call everybody. Open wide!
Okay.
Round them all up. Round them all up.
It's yours. Hanging by a thread.
Okay.
Hit step as you wish. I follow.
Your stamina runs low. Proceed with caution.
Okay.
My mind is clear.
Your stamina runs low. Proceed with caution. Prepare.
Itachi is ash itself. Manifold fates woven into an intangible form. Purge, rush! Rage! Sword! Gleam! slash. Luminous flux!
Boost gauge expanded.
Can't get complacent.
Okay. So it's this way, but we need to go get this.
Some recovery is in order.
Okay, so we activated all the devices.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Let's go. Now you've done it. That's quick or unopposed. Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Roll into all!
Boost gauge augmented.
You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
More of the same next time, Kevin.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
It's the fight.
Okay, there we go. Oh, nice.
Where to now?
Alright. Now, this is the sub portion that they talked about, but I'm hoping doing this allows me to get here when they finally do it. Look, what the heck is that? A black wall? Don't know what else you could call it. It appears to be quite durable, almost as though it is made of diamond. And what's more, there isn't a single seam in its data to be found. Always with the "you shall not pass" crap feels like a terminal case of not knowing when to quit. You're probably spot on about that, actually. This must be Professor Wrinkleface's delusions in physical form. The information density in it is bonkers. Trying to bust through would be a losing game even for my shadows. Hold on, guys. Feels like I need a break to use the bathroom and possibly to get a drink. You guys do what you need to as well. But if you need something to do, be sure to check out today's question of the day. If you don't see it, the command in the title of the stream while I'm live should bring it up. And I will check on that when I get back. With that, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let me check on you guys. Okay, doesn't look like I missed anything there. And nothing there either. Alright. It's time to get this on the road here and see if it really is blocked off. Let's see. The information density in it is bonkers. Trying to bust through would be a losing game even for my shadows. Let's just leave it alone for now then. It would behoove us to record as much detailed data as possible about this wall, starting with its coordinates. Right, then we can get in touch with Yona from the Foundation and pass it along. No Guardians discovered. Grim Garden 9th Domain incursion operation temporarily suspended.
Didn't mean to draw so much attention.
Alright, let's see here. Nothing around there, but we do have Reen's stuff, even though Reen is technically useless.
I'm just getting started. Greater heights await.
Okay. So we do need to heal up. Okay.
Now this is the life. Being in the buff is quite freeing, actually.
So cozy.
This feels like heaven.
Okay, HP, EP, and CP were fully restored and boost gauge is maxed out. Alright. So now we're good to go on that front. So, over here.
Would you care to decrypt a grimoire?
Okay, we'll do that.
Human decryption. Could it be? Feast your eyes on a trove of treasure.
A lot of gifts here, huh? Not quite as many as before.
I spy.
Okay. So if we do that.
By gratitude.
Okay. And then save here.
Welcome.
Option to create enhanced weapons with Onyx still has been added to the equipment and items shop. Oh. Okay.
Preparing for another adventure? We have all sorts of goods.
Well, Reen's party is going to be the most important. I mean, not rain, it's gonna be vans. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get Raina's thing. Okay, so that one, that one, that one.
Thank you very much. This is what we have for sale.
Okay, what do I have here? Okay, Reset's the one that's closest, but... Okay, so we've got enough to complete her. Okay, he's complete. Aaron's complete, and he's complete. Okay. Not too many there. So we've got a whole bunch of people here. So let's work on Rufus. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Then what about Onyx still, huh? Okay. Alright.
Thank you very much. Please select a service.
Okay, workshop points. Okay, we don't have any, so we can't do that. What about this area? We've done all the challenges. Alright. So. Oh, so I got 2 more of these. Interesting.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Reset skill stones, huh?
and efficiency increased. Power and efficiency increased. Skill performance enhanced. Power and efficiency increased. Power and efficiency increased. Power and efficiency increased. Skill performance enhanced. Skill performance enhanced. Power and efficiency increased. Power and efficiency increased.
Okay.
Skill performance enhanced. Skill performance enhanced.
Okay. Save that. And now, let's get back to this. Okay. There's nothing here except that stuff. So, time to begin the operation. Waiting until noon will advance the main story, causing certain side content to expire. Wait to begin.
The time is 12 o'clock sharp on July 12th. We're coming to you live with our special pre-launch report on Project Startaker, the event all of Calvard, let alone Zemuria, has been waiting for.
Boy, can you believe how quickly it's come? To think the schedule was officially moved up only 5 days ago. I'll tell you though, all the anticipation this past week has had me feeling giddy as a school kid again.
Well, you aren't alone there. I feel just the same way. Now then, with history's first manned rocket launch less than an hour away, let's have a look at the scene on site.
What? A group clad in suspicious cloaks is spotted gathering around the first district? Is it those AD louts? I'm told they don't pose a threat to the project, though. Even still, the presidential aide has ordered that we stay on alert for caution's sake. Better take no chances, let's get the security unit.
Excuse me. I'm Nate from the Sidon Station of the Edith Police Department. We received a report moments ago of several suspicious hooded individuals approaching this area.
Suspicious hooded individuals, you say? Like the ones who raised all that ruckus over at the Memorial Park the day before last? Sorry, but if that's all you have to go on, I'm afraid we must leave the matter for law enforcement to handle. It's probably nothing more than some overly festive kids horsing around in costume.
I'm not sure that's...
Please, listen to him! Those people didn't look anything close to normal!
No way they were even human! We just saw them and... there they are now! Sweet mother of...
What the... Who goes there?
Kiseki, you who would be party to these false designs, continuing to avert the eyes of the people, shall never conceal the truth.
Instigators of some sort, I presume, will engage in pursuit with intent to apprehend. The EPD need not involve themselves. Transport the witnesses someplace safe and wait the situation out.
Will do, sir. All right, guys, you're coming with me.
Sure thing. Get us away from here, detective.
This is all too much. I can't take it anymore.
Kitty engine engaged. Security systems hacked and infiltrated.
Spoofed footage successfully swapped in.
Ren's little proteges don't disappoint. All right, Van. You dears are all clear.
Going by the blueprints, if we infiltrate 5 hours from this point, it should get us into the building. Well, Yorda, think you can make it work? Piece of cake. This never does get any less absurd. Still, a door is a door. True. No, true that. Let's move. Looks like we pulled it off. Pretty wild trick though, playing dress up as those masked mooks. I had a feeling the videos I recorded of them might come in handy, albeit not for this particular purpose. Still, Sasha and Julian went above and beyond. They were so effortlessly athletic out there. Yeah, I'd put them right up next to us warriors. Julian especially, you can tell he really belongs in Thor's Class 7. One could attribute that to the instruction of Reen and his fellows, as well as the guidance of his grandfather. Oh right, the one who used to be a general in the Imperial Army. Breaching the security system during the split second its processing was occupied to upload that false footage to the network was rather devious as well. I dare say it's the sort of ploy only you and Bermati could have devised, isn't that right, Judith? Who, me? Haha. But anyway, Albert and them really pulled out the stops for this. Then again, using the Kitty engine for all things student council probably got them pretty accustomed to it. Hold on, guys, I want to check my controller. Alright, still pretty decent. From table calculations to system architecture, such must be the product of their first-rate instruction under Miss Bright. Deploying camouflage, everyone. You can cover this many of us with just that. Marduk sure is something else. Doesn't mean she can keep it up forever, though. Your shadows will still have a part to play. Moving on, step 1 is to free Ren. After that comes finding the entrance to that underground facility. We're down to less than an hour left before launch, so it's time to wrap things up now or never. Come on. Let's get with this whirlwind tour of rolling. The presidential office won't know what hit it. Okay. So, over there, up. Okay. We shall save this so that we can get right into this. Okay, we cannot access that.
Could this be the place?
It's locked, of course. Perhaps they have some sort of spiritual barrier in effect.
Okay.
If that's the case, it'll be tough to get
Okay, not important.
powers.
Let's check the rest of the building first, then.
Hey, I've seen this place before.
Looks like the room they used for the space program's conferences. No one here now, though.
No clues.
Okay.
Here, let's keep looking.
Whatever happened to
And this way. Okay, that's presidential office.
They were going to make an announcement about her today. Crazy timing, right?
That one's locked, so it's important.
Yes.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They brought her down below.
What's with the student they're keeping in that room? I was told it was for her safety, but...
This would appear to be a security room. I imagine those guards are monitoring the feeds from the surveillance cameras set up throughout the presidential office. We should be able to find out if Agnes is still in the building from here. Well, that's your cue, Judith. I'm on the job. Oh, what? It's that sound. Where is it coming from? Instant sleeping gas, huh? Didn't know you used that sort of stuff. Just another Phantom Thief staple. Thanks for the assist, little Shadow Eater. It was nothing. We got a handle on the security patrol routes. It should be a while before anyone catches on. I have Theo monitoring the perimeter too. Now's our chance to inspect those surveillance cameras. Aha, so there's where our super schoolgirl's cooped up. That would be the guest room at the other side of this floor. I am glad to find her in good health, though it's worrying to see she's now alone. Yes, Agnes and Dominique are nowhere to be found. They were really taken underground then, huh? Hey, this is still a step forward. Let's make our way over to Ren. Wait, according to the documentation, her room is locked via key card. As well as equipped with a high-precision motion sensor, failing to follow proper access procedure will cause it to raise an alarm. Meaning even my shadows can't get us in. What a drag. So where's the key card? The specific location isn't listed here, but there are records of it being stored in the president's workspace. I've gathered all the data on it, so good shard search do the trick. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get to stepping. You guys are one well-oiled machine. Okay, so now we are searching.
The President's room. The keycard we're looking for must be in here somewhere.
Obtain the guest room keycard. Sheesh, figured it'd be inside his desk, not playing hide and seek as a book divider. I think that sounds pretty in character for Agnes as Augie, actually. Anyway, we should be able to get into the guest room now. Let's make our way to Ren quickly. Okay, so save here. Okay. Use the key card. Renyo.
Oh, there you all are. Right when I expected, too. Hold on. Just give me a moment to tidy the last of this up.
Now this is how hacking should be. So I don't miss doing this at all. What?
Elegance is a lost art, it seems. Your turn, Potter Motter.
As you command, Ren.
But yes, instead of making it a mini game, that's how the hacking should go.
Security bypassed. Classified gate to underground control center of presidential office unlocked. Incursion recommended at the earliest opportunity.
Damn it, save some shit for the rest of us too, will you? Doesn't this mean you could have escaped on your own whenever? I've never seen a spatially projected screen and keyboard before. I remember the Fool using something like those too, thinking back.
This was simply me helping myself to Retzi and Walter's astral accounts. Even in a closed environment like this, with the right know-how, I can still connect to the system.
Society's phase space network, well, we can touch on that topic later. May we presume this underground control center is the facility in which they've confined Miss Claudel?
And Dominique, yes. Thank you all for coming to my rescue. Our time is at a premium, though. I've yet to gauge the President and Mr. Kincaid's aims or intentions in this, but for reasons I can only assume concern the space program, they've confiscated the Octogeneses from Agnes.
What? Why even do something like that? It may pertain to the hidden circumstances surrounding both the President and Agnes herself. Uninformed as we are, however, our only recourse is to prize the truth from them both. Yeah, same goes for the third degree Grammys getting after we free her. And then there's whatever hole and corner part of the space program's lighting a fire under Haley's ass. That's right, we have all our answers to find before that rocket launches. Now that the passage underground is unlocked, let's make our way down before the security finds us. Yeah, glad to have you back on the team, Ren.
Bet your sweet Bippy. My adorable underclassman deserves no less.
Ren has joined the party. Alright. Save here. Let me check my controller again. Still good. And now we just go down.
I wonder what's going on in the underground control center.
Okay, so it's on the other side here. There we go.
Infiltration successful. There don't seem to be any alarms.
Finally. Looks like the way forward is clear.
Something smells.
So that's the way to the underground control center. A giant elevator that doubles as a service entrance, yes, though it seems someone's beat us to it. Yeah, it'll take more than that to catch us off guard.
Subduing you by ambush was never the intent.
Kincaid cautioned us about this, but not once did we think you'd actually show up.
Hercules, members of their Alpha unit, no less. It is only natural they are posted in this location, being under the President's direct command. Just what business does Arkwright Solutions have here? And we could ask the same of you, Elena Claire. As an A-rank bracer, I'm sure you're aware that the wrong answer could spell trouble between Calvard and the Guild. How very gracious of you to inform me. But the Guild's restriction against interfering with governments ceased to apply when you detained this young lady against her will. To say nothing of the two who have been taken underground on the elevator, Agnes Claudel and Dominique Lanster. Broadly speaking, both are classified as civilians, which makes it the Guild's obligation to protect them. Don't kid yourself, neither the girl there nor that old woman fit the mold of a typical civvy. As for the first daughter, Do you really intend on sticking your necks into family matters? Wouldn't dream of it. But at our office, the only first she is that matters is my first part-timer, a damn irreplaceable one too. Plus, I have orders to get her availability for a birthday party, so tough luck, but we're gonna need you to give her back, no questions asked. What a shame. Don't think all those times we've joined forces against Armada and that Crimson Beast mean we'll let you off easy. Alpha 2 Squad, neutralize the Spriggan and his cohorts. Sir, yes sir. We're in for it now. These guys are on a different level from their buddies in Orange. They did manage to keep Old Town from getting so much as a scratch during the illusory queue.
Roster of pros across the board. Makes me feel bad, cutting them down to size.
It's the Divine Blade of Silk!
Second form, 99 Gales!
Impossible. When did you get behind us?
Oh, I was there from the start. Waiting around since morning was a real slog. Sorry for the surprise attack, though. I've only got so much time to waste is all. How's about we do some joint training next time? Make it a fair fight.
Take a hike.
Well, you heard him. Down we go.
Down we go, she says.
I heard this lady was over the top, but not by this much.
Those soldiers weren't the only ones blown away.
Where do we even start with this? You've seriously been sitting there twiddling your thumbs all morning?
And in the first place, wasn't your corps supposed to be working with the president?
I was given to understand that they were fortifying their position in the Longlie area.
Not to mention, that's where your master is headed, no?
Yup. Sure, it would have been nice to have another duel to the death against Reen in the land where the heavens turn. But he and Master Kafai haven't seen each other for so long. Probably not the time to be butting in, you know? So instead, I skipped out and entrusted my duties as second-in-command over to Kuragani. Above all, with the moment of fate drawing ever closer, I'd much rather spend my time with you guys. Not as a member of Ikaruga or a Divine Blade, but as a temporary part-timer at Arkride Solutions.
Shizuna.
So Miss Mizurugi shares my sentiments.
Feels like we're missing some key bits of backstory here. But if you're that bent on this, I can't do jack to stop it. Welcome to the team. Just let us in on whatever you know along the way, yeah?
Your wish is my command. Huh. That was faster than I expected.
There they are! Hercules is down!
Blast! Where'd they break in from?
Seems they saw through our ruse too quickly.
Even still, I think it bought us enough time.
Agreed. This could simply be the efficacy of Renee's command at work.
Emergency response protocols always were his forte.
Regardless, this is a bit of a fix. We may have them outskilled, but we can each only handle so many.
Well, it kind of undoes my whole heartfelt plea just now, but I can stay and hold them.
Nah, just leave this one to me.
Now hold on a second.
Busting us in here was enough to pay off my 4SPG on its own, if you ask me. Still, I'll be nice and keep these guys busy, as a last-minute tip.
Scoundrels! Don't let them escape!
But what about that shadow, sir?
And we can't just open fire on a kid!
What, you think I can't handle this? Get over it and scram already. I'll make a break for it myself once you're gone. Besides, you've got her birthday to celebrate, right?
Fine. Just don't bite off more than you can chew.
Be safe, Yorda.
We'd better see you at the party too.
Damn it! They're getting away as we speak!
We need to push through, even if it means shoving her aside.
In case it wasn't obvious, you're up against Enforcer 20B of Ouroboros, the Shadow Eater. I just got one last assignment from my part-time gig, stopping you in your tracks.
So you don't have a clue what the space program's true goals are either, huh?
Afraid not. All we've got is that its actual name is Project Leviathan. Though it's a fair bet that Hermes, Major Amelia rather, and that new Excalibur assault frame are the keys to its success. See, the plan calls for the world's strongest, both in terms of combat ability and endurance, in the context of fighting in the zero gravity of space.
We did know that Major Amelia would be going up in the latest assault frame model for today's launch.
Yeah, and that they capped off its dev with a toe-to-toe clash against Armbrust and the Empire's Divine Blade.
The only question is, what do they need all that battle and staying power to go up against?
One of Marduk's earlier satellites, Prometheus 2, operated only in very low orbit, just barely within the atmosphere, whereas Prometheus 4, launched in May, was the first to exit the atmosphere and reach outer space. Having said that,
one can only assume they are in some way concealing, or perhaps disguising certain data being received from it. For example, the existence of a foe that required the presidential office and the aerospace force to forge the mightiest blade in history.
Leviathan, though. They must have gotten that name from the mythical sword.
As they did with the Excalibur. The implication, then, is that there's something out in space that requires a weapon of legendary proportions to defeat.
How much do SC and Mr. Jiskar know about this? Nothing more than the specs and general outline, surely. Professor Cronkite is the sole engineer who'd be privy to all the details.
So it seems. Though, shouldn't that grandma of yours have the full scope too? Why else would she be making outside the rulebook plays left and right?
Well, no matter how off the wall this foe probably is, our top priority is getting Agnes back, followed by those stolen Genesis. By the way, Shizuna, I know you coached Hermes in battle tactics, but ain't there somebody else who falls under the label of strongest the world's ever seen? I'm talking the only guy outside of the Sword Hermit who might be a match for you right now.
You mean...
I see. It does follow, logically speaking.
Here's our stop. What say we go see if your hunch is right?
Yorda has left the party. Shizuna has joined the party. Beneath the presidential office, crisis management control.
Just imagine how much construction this took.
It must have been deemed necessary in order to repel whatever threat from outer space they're expecting. Or so I presume.
Makes sense. You think that's the same reason they got their divisions and air fleets lined up for those quote-unquote mock exercises?
Yes. This is also likely where my employer's resources have been focused all this time.
We have company!
One of Marduk's combat mechs? A Musha model at that.
And those orbital drones are the same as the ones Mirabelle and Mr. Thorndyke were using.
Warning. Access beyond this point is restricted. Please direct all inquiries to the Marduk Total Security Company. You will now be forcibly removed from the premises.
Sure we will.
Guys, deploy shards when you see fit.
Watch out.
Let's see, what do I have here? Okay.
Get the upper hand.
Keep your guard up.
What you got?
for it, Elaine?
Now's a great time for a shark boost.
You got this!
By steel.
Be round! Thank you. Got your back.
A boost would work here.
Okay. See here.
Make it down.
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line! You're finished! Bigness! Rampage!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Okay.
We should go on the attack.
Unleashing full strength! Take off! Do it, Theo! Dunamis! Driver!
My chance! Being fast! Take this! Just here goes!
Show them what you got!
Elaine!
Okay.
Too slow! Take it home, Fairy!
Route them out!
Activating skill.
Run! Pass the ball!
All powered up!
Nice.
Well, that's about as good a sign as any that the cream of Marduk's crop is up ahead. This is basically a given too, but maybe Sir's strongest the world's ever seen is with him, like you mentioned.
Considering the importance of this facility, we can't deny the possibility. And if he is present, then she will be too.
Well, it won't hurt to keep an eye out for them in Thorndyke. As far as the CID goes, though, Renee's pretty much guaranteed to be down here.
Hold on, guys. I want to check my controller again. Okay.
Even more so if this is where the president's holds himself up.
There's also a chance we'll run into more Hercules members. Even if they're not from the Alpha unit, they could still prove a real handful playing defense.
New machinery may turn up as well, like the Musha model and drones from just now. On top of that, we don't know how far this place extends. Nothing for it but to roll up our sleeves, though.
That's enough running our mouths, then. We've got a little Miss Hostage to pick up.
Yeah, whatever's weighing her down, it's our job to help her shoulder it.
Doubtless there are none other than all of you who could succeed in doing so.
Indeed. Now, the time is 12:15, so we haven't much longer before the launch.
Might need to let that part go, push comes to shove. Making sure we find Agnes comes first and foremost.
Right!
Alright.
Fan scramble form is now unlocked for a limited time. Alright. So this should speed things up. Okay, so there's 3 chests ahead of us. Two that way. Okay, so we can't go that way. We can go this way.
Watch out for ranged attacks!
Looks like the gang's on here.
Look out! Activating skill!
I'll dice you up! Elaine!
Okay.
Backup's here!
Engaging skill.
They're down.
Sucker! Slow ass!
Catra!
Coming right up!
Hit him.
Fairy!
Well, this one's out first.
My chance!
Full throttle! COC,
goes! Over here! All for you!
Use a shard boost to get activating skills!
Now! Go for it, Elaine!
Here's some extra!
Patra!
Let's get on coming right up! Easy target!
Have my aim.
Right now!
I have.
Praise Arusha and the Flames!
Nice hustle, Fairy.
Make it count!
Show them what you got!
You want this? Big Hammer! Keep it moving, Catra. Go all in on him. Have some more.
Backup's here. Ball's in your court.
By steel.
Be round! Thank you! Very!
Activating skill.
Yeah?
Being fast! Take this! Got the number! My move now.
Use a sharp activating skill!
Take it home, Fairy!
Activating skill.
Have some more!
At your service.
Now's a great time for a shard.
Lord! Order! Thank you!
Now, let's be on our way.
You're so amazing, Elaine!
Enemy sighted.
Let's get this rolling!
Now, hit him with shards! You're stun any attack! Look out!
Okay.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand! Activating skill!
Take that! Elaine!
Got it!
Go for it, Elaine!
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Make
You
it
got
count!
this!
Lord! Order! Thank you!
Patra!
Might want a boost here. Easy target!
Got your back.
A boost would work here. Activating skill.
Here's a little more!
On the house.
Oh, that's one enemy down.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Over here! All for you! Bring it on!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Over here! All for you! Take it home, Fairy!
A boost would work here.
An opening!
Sucker!
At your service.
Engaging skill.
By steel.
Speed round!
Face you. With me.
Okay! Too slow!
That's far enough!
Might want a boost here.
Theo, we need help!
Thank you.
How dare you!
Now's a great time for a shark boost. Engaging skill.
Lord!
Hornet!
Face you.
Very.
Okay.
Flames? Give me power! You're finished! Ignis? Rampage!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Okay.
We should go and what you got!
Turn this dusk in power back to blue skies. Azure Sunray!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Bring it on! Go for it, Elaine! Got you covered!
Lord!
Face you!
That's how it goes.
I'm not done yet!
I'll hone it further.
There we go on that. Okay, now we're going that. That's where we came from.
Keep your distance from your
Enemy sighted. Be careful.
Let's get this one.
Look out!
Have my aid.
I'll dice you up! There!
I'm off!
Ridiculous. Go for it, Elaine!
Now's a great time for a shark boost.
I won't be beaten.
Lord!
Face you. Here's my chance.
Might want a boost here.
This guy.
Pitiful.
Fairy.
A boost would work here.
I won't be beaten.
Please! Flames within! Destroy!
Have my aid.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand!
Being fast! Take this!
Use a shark generator!
Have my aid.
Now's a great time for a shark boost.
I'll cover you!
By steel.
Speed round!
Face you. I will always strive to better myself.
There we go. Got that one. Okay, so that one was the one that I got.
I figured this place would be big, but this defies expectation.
It's less of a crisis center, and more some kind of massive sheltering facility. If they were, they could easily get tens of thousands of people from over here.
What are they doing?
No matter how huge this place is, we will find Agnes.
Okay.
We should go on the attack. All in.
Here comes the closer!
Okay. Too slow.
Nice! That went great!
You did great, Van.
Yeah. So I've got to go this way.
Ready to rumble!
Keep your distance while you're attacking.
Enemy sight. Be careful.
Let's hit this roll!
Don't forget about your time, and there are so many of them. Look out!
They're down!
Use a sharp
Okay.
to get the upper hand.
Keep your guard.
Show them what you got.
Hail slap! Let's clinch, okay? Keep it moving, Catra!
Might want a boost here.
Okay.
Satellite Joy!
Thank you.
Elaine!
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Okay, so
They're down.
Here's a little more! Back up tier!
Rapid Tempest. Elaine. Okay.
Ridiculous. My chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Activating Serum.
Over here! All for you!
That'll cost you.
A boost would work here. Activate skill.
Sucker! Bring it on!
Use a shard boost to get the upper
Over
hand.
here! All for you! Go for it, Elaine!
Now's a great time for a shard boost. Engaging skill.
Lord!
Hornet. They're down. Thanks you. There.
A boost would work here. Activate skill.
Rapid Tempest. Hello, Picasso.
Right!
Here's a top one.
Got your back.
Let's get all coming right up.
I got you covered.
Follow up!
Okay.
Here's a little tower!
These figures look excellent.
You kick some real tail, Catra.
okay. So not there.
Watch out for range attacks. Getting cover.
Ready to rumble!
Don't forget about your charge attack. Boost gauge fully replenished.
Okay.
Keep it moving, Catra.
Too slow.
Fairy! Here's a little more!
At your service.
Now's a great time for a start.
By steel.
Be round! Thank you.
Now, let's be on our way.
You're so amazing, Elaine!
Watch out.
Hey Mira, how are you doing?
I didn't think drones could deploy shards.
I guess we're not the only ones who can do it anymore.
That just makes this all the more exciting.
Bring it on.
Oh. Let's see. I'm glad you came. See, no, better not do that, because if something's coming, we need this one.
Escape route secured.
Oh. That was sweet of her.
A boost would work here. Activate skill.
Elaine!
Now's a great time for a shard boost. Engaging skill.
Lord.
I see. Wonder what the reason was then today. Then again, we can't actually communicate with pets. No. Well, hopefully the doctor's appointment goes well.
At your service. Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Don't like this, but gotta to get rid of his thing.
I'll lend a hand.
Here goes! Take this!
Our shards have been cleared away.
These things are just pulling a cheap knockoff of the Crimson Beast.
Sounds like our call for help gets through.
Watch it. That one's big. This'll suck you.
Straight.
Still more.
Okay. So save here. Let's check my controller. It's still good.
Restoration complete. Shards are now deployable.
You're a lifesaver, Mare Bear.
Okay.
Gotcha.
This is it! Activate shards!
Got your back.
Hail Slash! Take it home, Fairy!
Okay.
Pull out all the stops!
Activating skill.
Rapid Tempest! Watch out, you're in trouble!
Okay.
Theo, you need help.
Thanks, pal. Backup's here. Box in your court. Lord.
Hornet!
Face you.
Got your back.
Go full throttle! COC, activate! Make your move!
Time for the main event. Vandalize! Ray!
Boost gauge limiter!
I think I've grown a little.
Okay. Get up our stuff here. We got this too, huh? Ooh, nice. Save that.
Watch out for ranged attacks! Show them what you got!
Take back! They're done, Elaine!
Got it.
Go for it, Elaine!
Engaging skill.
With me.
Run!
Backup's here.
Let's get on coming right up!
Ball's in your court.
Man! You got it! Here's a
These figures look excellent.
You kick some real tail, Catra.
Damn these guards.
Okay, so
Can we even get through them before the launch? Wait. Fox says it's only been a few minutes.
Oh, I'm not afraid. I'm really
There are so many of
All
them!
the Presbyterian progenitors.
Perhaps it's their power at work here then. Either way, we
Show
should
them
keep
what you
moving.
got!
Take back! Catra, right! Take it home, Fairy!
Activating skill.
Too late! You're toast! Follow me up!
You got it! Sucker!
Capture!
okay.
Here's some extra!
Elaine!
Now's a great time for a shark boost.
I won't be beaten!
Engaging skill.
Lord.
Hornet!
Face you. Van, your turn.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand! Show them
Big
what you got!
fast! Take this!
Got your back.
A boost would work here. Activating skill.
My chance!
Use a shark
Big
boost to get the
fast!
upper hand!
Take this!
We can win this.
Now's a great time for a shark boost.
Sucker!
Backup's here.
Activating skill.
Hit him.
Slow ass!
Capture! Here's some extra!
Open fire! Open fire!
At my aim.
Show them what you got!
Hit him.
Wide open.
Ridiculous. Nice! That was
I detect
great!
treasure.
Thanks for helping, Van.
Nice. Definitely save there.
Being fast! Take this!
Come on!
Take it home, Fairy!
A boost would work here.
Okay.
Activating skill.
Elaine!
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
By steel.
Be round!
They flinched.
Thank you.
Have my aid.
Might want a boost here. Time to go all out.
Go all in on him!
Optical cannon!
Got it.
Ridiculous. My chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Over here! All for you! Here goes!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Over here! All for you! Take it home, Fairy!
A boost would work here.
Pitiful. Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You were a great help, Fairy.
Okay, so the chest is over this way.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Let's go!
Warning, new level threat detected. Getting caught. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Stay calm and finish. Make it count.
Let's see here.
Time to go for it.
Take it home, Fairy!
Activating skill.
Have some more!
Elaine!
By steel.
Be round!
At your service.
Suffer!
Here!
Van!
Show them what you got!
Now!
That'll cost you.
Activating skill.
Now!
Ridiculous.
Now to deal with this guy.
Bring it on!
Use a shard boost to get the
Over
upper
here.
hand.
All for you!
Got your back.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Make your move.
Lord! Mortis! Bless you!
Patra.
Ha!
Too slow.
Perfect chance!
A boost would work.
Okay.
Activating skill.
Pitiful.
You'll pay for that!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
That.
Go for it, Elaine!
Now's a great time to get your skill.
By steel.
Be round! Bless you!
Got your back.
A boost would work here.
Okay. Doesn't matter if I kill him right now. Do the same thing. Okay. Save here. We should have enough time to get through the dungeon, but probably not the boss, especially because I need to be careful here to not miss the opening to Grim Garden. So let's at least get up to the station and we'll see what time's like.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Attack their weakness with an art. Names protect us. Show them what you got.
Over here! Go for it, Elaine!
Now's a great time for a shard boost. Engaging skill.
Lord!
They're down. Thanks you. Very.
Activating skill.
No problem! Sucker! Backup's here!
Might want a boost here. Here's some an opening.
My chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Being fast! Take this! Follow up! Roger! Here's a little more!
Have my aim.
Activating skill.
Sucker!
I have it.
At your service. Show them what you got. If you please.
Let's clinch it!
I'm on it.
You picked the wrong guy to
Ready
fight.
to rumble!
You kick butt, man.
Okay, so
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
There!
Let's get this one. Look out! Show them what you got.
I'll dice you up! Elaine, head down! Man down.
Have my aim.
Engaging skill.
Assisting.
You got it! Ridiculous.
Patra!
Go all in on him.
okay. So this one.
Easy target. At your service. Huh?
Here's a little more.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Okay.
We should go on the attack. Show them what you got.
Being fast! Take this! Go for it, Elaine!
Now's a great time for a shard boost. Engaging skill.
Here's a little more!
Van, your turn. Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Make it count.
Show
Over
them what
here!
you got.
All for you!
A boost would work here.
Huh?
Pitiful.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Watch out, you guys. Something's coming.
Engaging skill.
By steel.
Be loud. Thank you.
Backup's here.
Might want to boost here.
Too slow.
Gotcha. My chance.
Use a shot.
Invest. Take this.
Got your back.
A boost would work here.
Let's go. Give me power. You're finished. Bigness. Rampage.
Boost gauge limit broken. Watch out! That pulls tough.
Taking point.
You got it.
Okay. So we got one here.
Okay, let's take a quick pit stop.
We do need to revive.
Feeling like a million Mira.
Okay. Alright, so should be able to complete her. Okay, nothing there. Okay. Takes 9 of them, huh? I'd say it was Vans here, because it didn't get good until now. Let's see. Okay.
There, all pepped up again.
Alright. And we got this. Well, we've got plenty to go on, huh?
On to greater heights. I'll hone it further. 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 I'll hone it further. On to greater heights. On to greater heights.
Okay, 3 left, huh?
On to greater heights.
Okay, so let's save here. I want to check my controller too. Alright, so we're still good. We're nowhere where we need to be as far as I can see. So I'm gonna see about that further here. Take the elevator to L2, yes.
The floor we were just on was L1. Next is floor L2.
How much deeper can this place even...
Wasn't it L3?
Stealth camo? Was this thing waiting to ambush us?
Subdue it quickly.
Excellent work, Fairy.
Okay.
Go for it, Elaine!
Done it. We didn't get too much around there. But we are gonna need more. But like I said, I want to get to the charging station before the fight.
Boost gauge upgrade.
Okay, let's see here.
Too slow.
Gotcha!
At your service.
Okay.
You can do this.
If you please.
Satellite cure!
Thank you.
Van!
Okay.
Here we go, yeah?
Get going, Dan!
Okay. That one, and this.
Here it comes! Radiant Sunray!
Boost gauge limiter removed!
Okay.
Engaging skill.
Here's some extra!
get surprise
Moving on
attacked
up.
ourselves.
Okay, so we got a few more chests here.
Your questionable sense of fun aside,
I can still get
I'll
stronger.
admit we might not have made it if not for your help.
Oh,
I'll
could
hone
be?
it further.
Is the mighty
Okay, so save here.
beauties deigning to recognize my skills?
I've already praised your skills before. But only your skills.
Put the claws back, ladies.
But I might not be able to get to even the boss here, so we'll at least try and get to this level 2.
Watch it. That one's big.
Okay, there we go. Let's speed things up here. So, let's see what's here. I'll possibly save it and call it.
So you came after all.
Not that it's any real surprise.
Second Lieutenant Kayla and Warrant Officer Cody, so you two were waiting for us? Been a couple of days. Your backup really saved our asses over at the Memorial Park. Only makes this little standoff that much more awkward on both ends, huh?
At least you can say you're sticking to your guns. The fact remains that we're keeping civilians under false imprisonment, even if one of them's the president's daughter.
In that respect, it's the CID that's changed its tune. We might have had more principles back when we were operating undercover as spies in the Empire.
So you'll admit that much, yet block our path anyway? Is your sense of duty as Calvardian soldiers and intelligence agents just that strong?
That's part of it. But my brother and I owe President Gramhart a lot for all he's done for us. Such as overlooking how we were manipulated back during the illusory coup, for starters.
Fair enough.
As much as I hold former President Rocksmith in high regard, a debt is a debt. And I have to admit, President Gramhart is an incredible man. The more I worked with him, the surer I grew that he isn't acting out of self-interest. It's for that reason that I asked Division Chief Kilika to serve as Mr. Rocksmith's bodyguard in my absence.
I see. This would explain why she elected to step away from this affair. She too was exploited during the incident back in March. Resulting shame may be a factor as well. But even without the flying swallow, you guys are still itching to throw down, huh?
That's right. We'll do everything in our power to stop you.
Special Operations Forces in white. The very best they have to offer, it appears. Hee. Don't think I'll be able to drop... don't think I'll be able to get the drop on them like I did the last bunch.
I won't claim we're in the right here. In the end, that's just a matter of perspective.
We're the Republic's civil servants and our soldiers. So long as that's true, there's no cause to falter.
We simply follow the leader elected by the people and carry out our duty to protect national security.
At least your heart's in the right place. I suspect they have undergone an intensive version of Marduk's training program. then we'll need to be on the lookout for them using shard commands and coordinating with those mechs. Does this mean that you learned combat tactics from my brother Qasim Al-Fayed?
He drilled the basics of localized warfare right into our heads. And now, it's the end of the road for you, Spriggan.
Troops, formation Delta. Let's bring a swift end to this.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am!
Okay.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
You won't get
Engaging skill.
Oh, radiant wings! Knights of Arcadia!
Boost gauge upgraded.
Your turn!
Okay.
Protect! Crystal Shell! Thanks you!
Expect no mercy!
Think fast! Take this!
Pressing the attack!
Commence operation. We'll show you what Hercules is truly capable of.
Defeat us if you can, Arkwright Solutions.
I welcome the challenge,
Okay.
especially from someone trained by my brother.
Expect no mercy.
Unleashing full strength! Take up! Do it, Theo! Dunamis! Driver!
Okay. Let's at least have her in reserve there.
Thanks, pal.
Got your number!
Got you now! There!
Guess I've gotten rusty.
I'd say so, yeah. Van is definitely the emptiest. Brains definitely is pointless, and Kevin definitely did have the most to have there. So yeah, you are definitely spot on.
Protect! Crystal Shell! Thanks you! Thank you!
I've got you!
There! Got you now!
That'll cost you! Bear witness to me. That light may shine. Ishtar's blessing.
Boost gauge
Here's my
limit broken.
chance.
Here goes.
Okay.
Think fast! Take this!
Zypha, activate!
Pressing the attack!
Got your number! Got your number! It's time! Excel strategy!
It's physical damage now, huh?
Yes, I've got rusty.
You won't best me!
Protect! Crystal Shell! Thank you!
Expect no mercy.
I'm pulling out. Leave this to me.
Initiating drive.
Time for my trump card!
Yeah.
There! Here I go! Jamming operation!
Stay down!
Yeah.
Thank you. Here goes.
Okay.
Protect! Crystal Shell! My sincere thanks.
Okay, so nothing there. We just revived everyone, so
Zypha, activate! Here's my chance!
okay.
Expect no mercy!
There!
My sincere thanks.
There!
Miss this chance!
Got you now! There!
My move now.
Okay.
You won't get the best of me!
Initiating drive. Perfect chance.
Okay.
I offer my everything. That life, that shout, Ishtar's blessing.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Excel strategy!
There!
Zypha, activate!
There!
Zypha, activate! I'm sorry, everyone.
Forgive me, everyone.
Yeah.
That was lousy.
I got you!
Yes, I've got Rusty.
I'll handle it.
Miss this chance!
Probably.
Go down.
I bid you not to overextend. Now is an opportune time to boost.
Hunker down! Mirage guard!
Thanks.
I'll take that.
You won't get the best of me!
Zypha, activate!
There!
Here I go! Jamming operation!
I got you!
What a way to go.
That's dumb.
There!
Not doing so hot.
Okay, let's see here.
Expect no mercy.
I'll take that.
Not my best moment.
Mm-hmm.
Zypha, activate!
That's dumb. I'm weakening them. Should only be this difficult when we're at the final boss, people.
Engaging skill.
Oh, radiant wings! Knights of Arcadia!
Boost gauge upgraded.
It's clear to me how you were able to get this far.
I know you can't afford to back down here, but neither can we.
Not yet. I still need to show President Rocksmith and my father how much I've improved.
You're pretty fired up, huh? Too bad you're going down!
Make your move!
Being fast!
Take this!
Nice operation. We'll show you what Hercules is truly capable of.
Defeat us if you can, Arkwright Solutions.
I welcome the challenge, especially from someone trained by my brother.
We should go on the attack.
Okay.
Let's go, Zeros! Take off! Do it, Theo! Dunamis! Driver!
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm gonna get that far because I want to complete Grim Garden too, since I suspect that'll be important for the next game.
Bear witness to me. That life may shine. Ishtar's blessing.
Yeah, because if it wasn't, then I would be more willing to finish this today because I think I'm in the final dungeon right now. But unfortunately, Grim Garden stuff at this point is easy to miss.
We can win this.
Okay.
Time to go all out.
So, warrant officer there is gone. We at least get some people off the board with this.
Amateur! Cypher, activate!
Here goes.
Alright, now we can finally do this.
Time for a new look.
I'll back you up. Round them all up.
Okay. You guys should all be facing me. No exceptions.
Dan, are you okay?
Okay.
Round them all up. Take this.
You're screwed now!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Go ahead, down!
Cypher activate. You won't get away with this.
Okay, so we've got enough to do with there. Got Fairy on healing duty.
Some art should really hurt.
Now,
Brace yourself. Something's attacked.
get rid of their thing finally. Can I? No, I cannot.
Some art should really hurt.
So,
The rest is up to you.
I'll take over. I shall handle this. Make some noise! Oh, or nothing. Cosmos shout. Howling Ruin! Universal Impact!
Blow the roof off the boost gauge limit!
Cypher activate. Come on, chin up. Think
Much
we can
appreciated.
win this.
so,
No need to hold back. Now come.
you're not there.
Time to go all out.
I'm pulling out.
The star has arrived.
That.
Activate.
Cypher, activate.
Okay.
No need to hold back. Now come.
Do this.
Kiseki!
At your service.
Okay.
Protect! Crystal Shell!
I'll take that.
POC, how you're stuck. Time for the main event. And alive! Ready! There it goes!
Certain arts will work better.
Let's pause in your corner. Over here! All for you! Aaron, got it!
I've done my duty.
There! Got you covered!
Strong as ever.
Nice! Moving on up.
Got him.
One can always stand to improve.
I'm stronger than ever.
Well, what'd you expect?
Curses!
We just can't measure up to them. And not just in terms of strength.
You have us beat. In will and determination too, probably. No matter how much respect I hold for President Gramhart, that project of his just has too many unknowns.
Even for you, huh? It would seem that only a select few know the full breadth of what it entails.
That's right. Mr. Kincaid is likely the only one in the CID who does. Maybe those of you who have some history with him will find a way to get through to the man.
This is the room where Agnes and Dominique are?
Yup. They're being held on floor L3, down below, in a rest area off to one end.
Cody. So you planned on it going this way from the start.
Once you've safely completed your rescue, get some answers out of the President and the others.
You could tell they weren't fully on board with what's going on. Indeed, yet at the same time it is evident that they place much trust in the President. We could take all day splitting moral hairs about this. Better keep the focus on Agnes and Dominique. Yeah, especially after we left everyone behind slinking on our way to this point. Hey Ren, how much further to wherever those gals are being kept? We're at approximately halfway there. This floor still has quite a bit more to it though. We do have a means of suppressing time's advance, but let's make haste nevertheless. Right back to pushing our way through. Alright, so we have to go back here. For only one reason though. There it is.
We can rest here.
So let's save here. Right. Let's store here. And then I'll save here. And I'll call it. Because I don't think I have enough time to finish everything I want to in the game. Although this is the final dungeon, I believe. So, like I said, I'm going to call it here. I thank you all for coming. If you're watching this over on YouTube and you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and share this with anybody else that you think might enjoy this. And if you'd like the chance to chill with me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and bell notification icon to hopefully be notified of when I'll be live again. As for when I'll be live again, I have plans tomorrow. So next stream will be Friday afternoon, likely. That's usually when my Friday streams are. But I keep people up to date on that stuff on the posts tab of my YouTube channel, so be sure to check there. And if you guys are watching this on Twitch, you all know what to do. Speaking of Twitch, let's try and find somebody to raid. Yeah, Meow Ting Z is on. Says High on Life 2 that he's playing. But Meow Ting Z is an interesting individual, nice and chill, good dark humor, and good humor all around. He plays a lot of retro stuff. Give him my regards and tell him I'll be there when I can. And with that out of the way, I thank you all again for coming. And bye.